All right, everybody. Week 8 is here. Well, I guess it started on Thursday, but in this London game, it's just crap. Um, yeah, maybe I'm bitter about London games because the Packers lost to Mike P's Giants, but whatever. All right. First matchup, me versus Carrie Segroy. She got a good late touchdown there by Brady. Josh Allen, I got to think he's going to crush it tonight because the Packers suck. Uh, he's all I got. Josh Allen or bust. From the running back standpoint, Henry's going to smash. I think Mixon will do all right, but Damian Harris, oh, no good. Tyreek and Deontay. See, I'm not a huge fan of Deontay, but I love Tyreek. And so I think she's got it over Terry McLaurin and Gallup. Ay, ay, ay. Ertz, okay, I got to think Ertz can get more than 4.8, so give me the hedge or the win there. And I actually like Minnesota, Arizona to shoot out, so I like Thielen a little bit more as well. Projections slightly in my favor right now, but I like where she's going. I got Carrie Segroy for the win. Next, we got Joe versus Andy, Team McLovin versus Agent Cooper. Lamar got a nice start for Joe in this matchup, but I like Goff at home. I think Goff outperforms Lamar, to be honest with you. Freezing cold take at the end of this one, probably. Najee and B. Robinson versus Aaron Jones and Montgomery. You know, Dallas defense is good, but you can run on them. They've got good pass rushers, which means you got to try to run on them and get. They're smaller. You could push them around a little bit more when you're running or doing the run game. So I don't know. Aaron Jones, they don't have a lot of receivers in Green Bay, so he might get a lot of dump offs. So I'm going to go Monty and Jones in this one. Cooper Kupp and Wandale, love it. Brandon Cooks talks about him getting traded. I do like Amon-Ra, but I just like Kupp and Wandale for me this week. And then Hawk has to outperform Otten. Wilson and Claypool is a wash. New England defense should be pretty solid. These projections are close, but I actually think up and down the board, I like Andy's team. So far, Carrie and Andy for the wins. Next, we got Mike P versus Patty. Every day I'm wrestling against cooking over hot coals. Mike P got a good start with Mike Evans. He's got Kirk going right now against Patty's Dolchich. Gus the Bus did not do what he wanted for him. But let's look at the QBs, Derek Carr and Daniel Jones. I think the Las Vegas-New Orleans game could be a sneaky shootout. I don't even know if that's sneaky. Weather up in New York, I think, right? It's supposed to be a little rainy or whatever. So I don't know if that'll limit Daniel Jones' upside in his running. But, I mean, Seattle was maybe going to be without Lockett and DK, but now they're going to have it. So looks like the offense could click and means Daniel Jones is going to have to keep up. But I do like Derek Carr a little bit more. CMC over Dalvin Cook this week. Walker over Edwards also. Looking at the receivers with Debo out, I think Ayuk steps up, but he will see Jalen Ramsey likely. So that could be a tough one. But I do like Waddle against an awful Detroit defense. Waddle and Hill, man, they're going to go off. Looks like Waller will play, which is good news for Mike P. So he's got the edge there. Jacobs or Adams, man, that's going to be close. So, starting Derek Carr and Jacobs, I mean, you got to start both. But Adams was dealing with the flu. I don't know if that means he's going to be a little off this week, but give me the solid production out of a running back in the flex. Philly D is going to smash. Buffalo's D is going to crush also. They're going to get a lot of sacks. They probably just won't get that many turnovers, but that'll be some fun defensive points there. I got Mike P in this one over Patty. Next, we got DT against Matt Starr. The Toy Baskets versus Goddard. Hurts to be this good. Gino and Hurts, going with Hurts there. Gino's got his weapons there, like I just said, but love Hurts and what he can bring to the table. Singletary and Mostert, both are sneaky good plays this week, but Jonathan Taylor going to smash against the Washington defense with Ellinger at the QB. I don't think they'll let him throw the ball, but they're going to rely a little bit more on the runs. Why I kind of like Naheem Hines. What was that on Carrie's squad? Is that right? She was starting Hines against me. Yeah, Hines and Derrick Henry. So give me Chubb, Tastic, and Taylor. Godwin, good start, but Jefferson and Higgins. Higgins now the one. Man, these are some good receivers right here. Jefferson and Higgins versus Godwin and Hopkins. I like Hopkins. Like I said, I think that game could be a sneaky shootout. So but I can't, I like Thielen. Jefferson's going to get his. This could be like a 2 TD game for Thielen, especially if he's going against me. That's going to happen. But I got to go with the Jefferson and Higgins at this point. Goddard or Kittle. Rams have good coverage linebackers. So I don't know. And, Kittle's having to block more, stay in and block more. So I'll take a little Goddard and Hurts combo there. CeeDee Lamb or Carter. I know, Carter's going to be a starter, but at least this week it seems like. But give me CD. Dallas defense, it's not even going to be fair against Chicago. They're so bad. I mean, they're going to I don't know. Man, this is a tough one. Projections got Matt Starr. He's got good firepower. I think his running backs maybe. I don't know. I think Geno does enough to keep it close with Hurts, and so does Hopkins. But I really like that flex for DT. I'm gonna go DT. I'm gonna go against the projection. DT over Matt. Next we got Carey Dunlap Fournette about it against Jared's team at SS. Tua versus Kyler. Oh, those are gonna be two good QBs. Which one's gonna disappoint this week? That's really gonna be a question. Is it gonna be Tua that underperforms or Kyler? I'm hoping it's Tua because I'm going against Tyreek the Freak. Yeah, you got your pumpkin stuck to your feet. Fournette with a good solid start. And Pierce, I gotta look and see. There's some linebacker Jennings, something for Tennessee. If he's out, Pierce could be good. But give me Barkley and Stevenson. Diggs and DJ Moore. DJ Moore target monster last week. What was it, like almost 50% of target share? And Diggs, like him. Pittman, question mark with the new QB, and Drake London, you're seeing it with Kyle Pitts. I mean, they're just not throwing the ball. I mean, Mariota's, I think, been under 150 yards the last 4 weeks or something like that. Diggs and Dawson Knox, and then Irv Smith. Irv Smith, sneaky potential. I just don't know. I mean, you got Jefferson, you got Thielen. They throw to Osborne, so I don't know. Give me Dawson Knox there. Tyler Boyd versus Eno. Oh, man, that's a tough one. So now he's got his QB with a running back, which isn't necessarily always a good combo because if one gets the points, the other isn't. So give me Tyler Boyd now as the wide receiver 2 there. San Fran's going to crush. Well, they have defensive injuries, but the Rams love to turn the ball over, so I like that. Man, this is going to be a close one. Oh, I do love Stevenson and Barkley and Murray. I'm going Jair. I think I'm going against the projections on this one with Jair. I don't think London does that much, and Irv Smith, if he gets a touchdown, will be sneaky, but I think they crush it with Kyler and his running backs. Oh, yeah? Really? She's throwing pumpkins at me. Little sticky pumpkins. All right, last matchup. Corkscrew. Is he going to get a win? Corkscrew against Bradley. If he's going to get it against someone, it's against Bradley's awful team. Rodgers is garbage, but the game script will be in his favor. But give me Burrow in that one, even without Chase. Miles Sanders and Kamara. Kamara's actually getting his dump-offs from Andy Dalton, so that's nice. But Miles Sanders, if the game script goes in his favor, and I think they have the best matchup, Philly's O-line against Pitt's D-line, on paper at least. So we'll see. He's got Foreman, good play, be all right. A.J. Brown, I think, will do better than Bateman, who got nothing. Mooney is garbage, but Dubs will be all right I guess he's trying to hope to cancel out some Rodgers points. Here you go. You got one on your back. Schultz will be back. Taysom Hill, gimmick. When you're relying on Taysom Hill, you got nothing back there, silly. Oh, there it is. When you're relying on Taysom Hill for your tight end, you're not having a good year. DeAndre Swift's back. I like Samuel this week. No sneaky play, but he's got a good start with ETN so far this game. Oh, gosh. Mooney. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's all so bad. My gut tells me Bradley, but I want to be a crowd favorite. So, you know what? Core gets his first win this week, and that's the way it is. All right, so we've got Kerry Segroy, Andy, Mike P. What did I say? DT, Jer, and Core. Those are my picks. We'll see how it goes.